Hey everyone, welcome in to today's lesson. I'm going to share with you how to approach a hiring manager on LinkedIn. What's the philosophy behind adding a message in the first place? How do you structure your message when you're limited to a certain number of words? What do you make sure to hit on in your short message? This is where we start off. This is what I'm helping my clients right now through our course go through. This is the first step to learn how to use such a powerful tool like LinkedIn to your advantage so that you get interviews before you send your applications, making sure that the right people are looking at your applications. I want to say thank you to everyone who came to the YouTube webinar last week. It was a success. You guys tuned in there. I know some of you watched it afterwards, so again, thank you for attending the webinar and more to come. Wanted to start off with our new video course here, how to go about creating an effective message of your own. First impression to an employer, why you are the best fit for the job. So the first idea is, why do you add a message in the first place? Can you imagine you're walking down the street and someone comes up to you and says, "Hi, I'd like to be connected with you. Hi, I'd like to know you." It would be a little bit strange, not totally weird, but still confusing. I need to do a little bit of digging if I have the effort or the time to see, should I accept this person? Otherwise, there could be a message from this person explaining what they want, who they also know that I know, why they're interested in something that I'm also interested in, how they can make my life easier, how I can make their life easier. That's why when you see all these connection requests come in, you get them, I get them, we all get them, and there's no message and you don't really have any connections with them, it's a 50-50 chance, right? Or sometimes less. Do you accept this person? I don't know. We have a lot of connections already. Are they going to post weird stuff, or they are proposing something? So then you're questioning it. But what we coach on is that we always add a message when we send a request. And we do it through LinkedIn. LinkedIn is the tool nowadays. Almost everyone is on LinkedIn, even in Germany. There are still some jobs posted on Xing and business professionals on Xing, but the thing is most all younger companies and companies that are going to be hiring in English, startups, companies that are marketing nowadays because it's the biggest place to market their jobs. The audience and the crowds are in LinkedIn, even for business networking. So LinkedIn gives you a short message when you connect with someone that you can craft, gives you your first opportunity to showcase your personality, showcase your ability to get a message across in a precise way. So how to do it. And here's the structure. And you've probably heard this acronym before. It's called the KISS structure. Keep it simple and sweet. If you can find 1, 2, 3, even just one person that you're connected with, that this person also knows, to build some sort of trust, some little level of trust to stand on, then you want to mention that straight away. Second part is interesting. So you want your message to be somewhat intriguing to this person. You think about you're a hiring manager or head of department, and someone comes along and says that they would like to speak with you about a job in your department, but you're not sure which one that they're referencing. Well, usually if they have time, a lot of times you'd be surprised if they do. They go to your profile right away. They look at your profile. So now you have a hiring manager or a head of department, or hire sometimes, looking at your profile, knowing that you're looking for a fit in their department. So they're already making a match on their side with your profile. So this is great. Otherwise, sometimes you don't even get their eyes on it when you send it to HR and it immediately gets rejected. So this is a great opportunity for you. When you keep it interesting by mentioning that there is a job, then it lets that hiring manager, head of department, make their own assumptions and try to figure out for themselves where you're a fit actually in their department. This is why it's interesting if you mention that right after any other mutual connections that you have, any way to build trust. Last two parts, of course, is simple and sweet. You already have a word limit on LinkedIn in your requests, so you have to keep it short and sweet. At the end, show some gratitude, say thank you, and you'd be surprised how far this goes. The hiring managers, they are not confused totally about who you are and why you're reaching out and what you're after. They can look at your profile, make sure your profile's all set for an evaluation, and hopefully you're on to your next step of scheduling a phone call with a hiring manager, with your future boss. Then all of a sudden during the week, you're scheduling phone calls with hiring managers as opposed to writing custom applications just for them to get denied within 10 seconds by a recruiter. So this is all things that we're coaching on. Those are coming in the future lessons, but today this is what I wanted to tell you at the start. And again, thank you for everyone for coming out from the webinar last week. It was a success. We're going to do more videos. Next video, we're going to be talking about once you start scheduling with hiring managers and you have conversations going on LinkedIn, how do you actually go about managing these phone calls? How do you structure your discussion when this hiring manager says, yeah, you can call me in 10 minutes. Oh God, what do you say? This is your first chance. This is your first interview with a decision maker. So next time we'll talk about how to structure the phone calls. Thanks everyone. Until next time.